Welcome back to the campus of Duquesne University here on AT&T SportsNet. We're inside the Hall of Fame room, brought to you by UPMC and Red Ring Bar and Grill. This is the Duquesne University Coaches Show. Tim Benz with you with Dave Sheets right now, the head coach of the women's swimming and diving program, changing things up here a little bit as the Duquesne Dukes get ready for the A-10 championships in Geneva, Ohio. Coach, first of all, good luck.
Thank you. Thanks.
And congratulations on being the reigning champions of the conference. How have things been different this year as champs as opposed to chasing the title the year before?
I think the one different thing, obviously, is having that title of A-10 champions. We've tried not to change things too much as far as how we prepare for the conference championships. You know, we understand that we can't control what anyone else is doing. We focus on everything that we can control to swim well and to dive well. So the only thing different is having that title of conference champions.
Who have you found to be your biggest competition so far in the conference, and who is swimming particularly well going into the tournament?
Well, you know, Richmond is always somebody to worry about. This year, you know, Fordham and George Washington, they've been swimming extremely well, and they've got really good depth in their program. So I think those three teams are the teams that are really going to contend, you know, along with us for that title.
How much has your senior class helped bring you guys along as you've tried to repeat here this season?
The biggest thing that they have is the experience. You know, being at their fourth conference championship and being able to learn every year and improve every year on what they've done, I think has really kind of helped settle our freshmen and our sophomores down into kind of getting into the way that we do things and keeping everybody even keel throughout the season.
Abby Stauffer and Kristen McKnight, two of those seniors, and from a leadership perspective, as well as their own development, can you sort of guide me through how they have helped be leaders in this season?
You know, Abby has had a struggle her freshman year. You know, she came in and we had such high expectations for her, and she went to the conference meet and did well, but I don't think she lived up to the expectations that she had for herself. So she really took that as an opportunity to learn and grow as a swimmer. And over the last 3 years, she has really helped our underclassmen deal with maybe some of the anxieties that go with trying to perform at this level. Chris had come in and she had immediate success right away because she was on some relays that won. So she has just been what I would consider a solid contributor her 3 years, and you know, even this year. So she's always somebody that we can count on to put on relays, and we know she's going to swim fast.
Now, Emma Britton, a sophomore who was the A-10 Rookie of the Year last year, have you seen strides in her performance from year one to year two?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, she got stronger. She swam this summer all year long, all summer long, and I went down to the Futures meet with her in Richmond, and she did exceptionally well. And you can just see the growth that she's had physically and mentally from freshman year to sophomore year. And we expect her to continue to perform at that high level.
Because of the championship last year, because of being close the 2 years prior to that, have you seen a boost in interest in the program, a boost in recruiting for the program? How has your success over the past 3 years helped from a big picture point of view?
I think for us, it's kind of raised the bar on the kind of student athletes that we're looking for. You know, we ended up getting 10 kids this year, which is a pretty good number for us. And the caliber of kids that we have coming in is really solid. So, you know, as we continue to grow as a program, I think that the swimmers and divers that we recruit are going to kind of continue to grow as well.
You also got diving back into the program. If you could sort of explain to me how that has helped with the overall image of what Duquesne swimming is.
Well, I think now it's the total package. You know, before we reinstated diving, you know, we always had to go to the conference meet, and it was always, you know, keep your fingers crossed that the divers from the other teams don't do well. And, you know, hopefully our swimming can kind of take care of things. You know, last year bringing diving back, it kind of put us on an even playing field with everybody. And I think it instilled a more excitement into our swimming and diving program.
And how have you worked with Charlie Hauser in that regard?
Charlie's awesome. Charlie has done a great job. I mean, he's taken, you know, a second-year program, and he's recruited like crazy to bring in top caliber kids that are going to hopefully score at the conference meet.
You've got what appears to be a little bit of a pipeline going here with Hampton. Adrian White, who's a freshman diver, who's been doing a really nice job. We mentioned Kristen McKnight before. So when you have a program like that basically in your backyard, how do you cultivate those relationships, and how can you perhaps spread it out to the rest of the WPIAL?
You know, hopefully the kids that come from Hampton, they come here and they have success. And Adrian so far has, Chris has a lot of success, and then Claire Flanagan, also from Hampton, has had success. So hopefully if you look around the WPIAL and those coaches can kind of see the success that the kids are having coming to Duquesne and the way that we take care of them, not just as swimmers and divers, but as people, you know, that's going to hopefully help us get more kids from the WPIAL.
So big picture then, Dave, to conclude here, as we look at the tournament coming up this weekend, how do you feel you sit right now as opposed to when you entered it last year?
Well, I think that obviously there's a target on our back from winning it last year. I think we've got a program that can win again. It all depends on now the kids just going there and executing everything we've talked about from September up until now. And I think if we can do that, we've got a really good chance of winning again.
Well, best of luck this weekend. Hopefully you bring it back one more time. Congratulations on last year, and hopefully it goes well this week as well.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
All right, that is Dave Sheets, the head coach of the women's swimming and diving program here at Duquesne University. When we come back, we switch gears back to basketball, and we go behind the numbers here on AT&T SportsNet.